We ride together, we die together. We some petty bitches, boo. We holding it down, we straighten the crowns, petty bitches, and we coming to you. We ride together, we die together. We some petty bitches, boo. We holding it down, we straighten the crown, petty bitches, and we coming to you.
I didn't say it was attractive, but it just...
I don't like reptiles.
I don't like reptiles
I can't,
either.
but also, like, that squirrel passing by, I can't watch Animal Planet like that. Like,
Well,
I can't watch
I don't
Survival of
think
the Fittest.
Iguanas eat squirrels. Let's relax for a second.
Okay.
And the squirrel was just, like, running across the fence.
Now iguanas are going bye-bye.
Yeah,
So let's
I'm gonna
focus.
Sorry. That was just weird how they both were, like, just staring at your house.
But also, you need to give a homegirl a warning before you start screaming that there's something out the window.
You know what?
Okay?
I turned into my brother at that moment because Breeze would have done the same thing. Like, oh my God.
Like, I cannot with you.
I turned into Breeze. Oh, my worst fear.
Hey, when you get older, you worry about turning into your parents. You have to worry about turning into your brother. Yeah, fun. Think about that.
No,
Think about that.
No.
Yes.
That would never happen, though. I don't like camping or mudding, so it would never happen.
You never know.
Negative Ghost Rider.
Never know.
Negative Ghost Rider.
Hey, the world can surprise you. Welcome back to the PAB podcast.
Yeah, Jess already surprised me enough with the questions today, so we're good.
What questions?
Welcome back. Well, she asked me if I'm with somebody or if I'm apparently giving off I'm not single vibes, which I wish.
Which is actually perfect about the topic that we
Yes,
have
it
today.
is.
So it's not just Jess has very mom vibes sometimes with her
I'm wondering
questions and
if
her caring. Her
Is
maternal.
Jess
her
not
maternal
single
instinct.
anymore is the question.
Jess is, I don't know. Are you ever single? Or not single? Let's see. But I mean, it fits. It fits.
It does. Welcome back, guys.
Before we get started, make sure you subscribe.
Hit the
Click the like button. Turn on your notifications.
That's the bell, right?
Turn on your notifications. Yeah,
I
ring the bell.
finally figured out what the bell was.
Yes. So you know when we post videos. So you'll be the first to know.
Yes.
Subscribe.
Yeah, make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and on TikTok, which we do.
Tickety-tacky.
We keep saying that we need to do things and we don't do them, but I'm working on it.
I really need to get the confidence to do those dances. I need to practice them dances.
Yeah, you and Jess, that's all you. I'm just going to sit in the background drinking.
And just judging, just being...
Maybe the lady was right calling me a lush last night.
Just shaking your head. That lady on the porch.
I was so offended, but thinking about it now...
It makes sense, right?
Yeah, I'm kind of am a lush.
Sense.
Make sure you follow me at The Shock on Instagram and Ariel.Hardy.
You're welcome.
Sorry, I don't know what is wrong.
You've been really happy, which I've appreciate because it's sprinkling it down on me before I drop this.
Yeah, let's not on the white, even though you're not.
I know, right? I'm like,
you're like waving it back. I'm like, Ariel, you're gonna like encourage more splashes
right?
going on, and you're not supposed to wear white after Labor Day.
We're in Florida, and technically every day is the day after Labor Day, except the day before Labor Day.
Well, no, it's technically because the New Year starts, so it's not after; it's before Labor Day.
It goes round and round in a circle. The year is a circle, if you think about it. Math. You're welcome.
Anyway, so today's episode.
It's going to be my catchphrase from now on. You're welcome. NBC has an "and now you know." I have "you're welcome."
And it's Mike's super short show. Sorry.
Oh, throwback.
Sorry.
I love it.
I think we're a little scatterbrained today.
It's fine. You know, we'll get it together soon enough.
Will we?
Maybe not. But this week's episode, we're going to be talking about
I guess
questions.
We're also dodging the topic, so I guess it's the same thing, right?
True enough. I think we just don't want to talk about the things that our parents and our families ask us about. Yeah. So we're all together dodging topics, questions, but unfortunately we have to, or fortunately we have to talk about them.
I mean, we don't really have to talk about them. We can just make smart-ass comments.
Which is what we do.
Yeah.
When asked
Very
these questions.
good at that.
When asked these questions, we definitely make some petty smart-ass comments. Because, I mean, it's none of your business.
It is none of your business. It's not your business until I want to tell you. My mom gets so mad, though, at me when I, like, don't answer these questions. She's like, I'm your mother. I need to know what's going on. Like, I understand that. I understand you need to know what's going on with my life. If I'm dating somebody and I'm not ready to tell you about it, not your fucking business. True. Sorry, Mom. No disrespect on your name, Linda, but listen, Linda. No disrespect on your name, but, like, when I'm ready to talk about it, like...
You'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've always been like that, though. When I'm ready to talk about something, I'll talk to you about it. Like,
yeah, for sure.
So,
but
yeah.
It's one of those things where even if you do have something going... Or if you don't have something going on, like, I don't
Actually, most of the time, there's nothing going on in my life.
I don't have to let you know. Like, especially during the holidays, Christmas is coming up, so... You're going to get a lot of these questions about what's happening in your life romantically, financially, personally, which technically all those are.
All they're going to do is remind you how miserable your life is.
Or just, give unsolicited opinions and advice, which I don't want to know.
Most of the time it's just questions to ask, and it just makes me remind me how far I would rather, like where I thought I would be at this age, and I'm nowhere near that. Yeah. And I'm just like, fuck you.
Like, I get a lot of, do you have a boyfriend? Where's your boyfriend? And dating anybody? And I'm like, no.
See, you know what's funny in my family? It's more like, so when are you going to have a kid? Like, they're not even worried necessarily about me having a man or, like, being in a relationship.
Where's your offspring?
Yeah, like, are you don't need to have a boyfriend or a husband to have a kid. You're right, I don't, and, like, I've made a pact with one of our friends that we'll both have kids by the time we're a certain age without a man. But, like, right now, I'm not ready for that. Like, I still have this hope that I will meet somebody and have children with this person.
Very true. Yeah. I mean, that's what I hope, but also, like, I can do bad all by myself, so it's not important. I mean, it's important. But it's not, like, the end-all to be-all.
So where is your boyfriend, Ariel?
He doesn't exist.
Mine doesn't know that I exist yet. Michael B. Jordan, just saying.
I mean, he's out there somewhere. He's just not in my vicinity.
Listen, right, I know where mine is. He's in LA shooting a film. He just doesn't know I exist yet.
Leave the boy alone. Leave the man alone.
He's older than me, so technically.
It does not matter. With men, it does not matter
so
age.
True. Why? All right, so that when do you plan on getting married? I was just asked this question by my 8-year-old nephew, to be honest.
And how did you answer?
I'm spilling wine. Well, Edward, I love you. You're my little breezy, Edward. But you're a mess. He goes to me, so Anna, when are you going to get married? And I'm like, when are you going to find me a rich, hot chocolate man for me to marry? And he's like, well, that's really none of my business.
All right, then don't ask the question, because that is also none of your business.
That's when I flat out told him, like, then you have no right to be asking me these kind of questions. And he's just like, and walked away. And I'm like,
all right.
Oh, bro, you were like 8 years old. Exactly. Why are you even worried about asking this question? Like, I save this for like my aunts and uncles. Don't make me be petty to you. Like, you're 8. Like, you don't need that kind of negativity in your life.
Does. He needs to learn.
I guess.
Learn early.
Ow, my hand.
I'm
a mess.
What's it called? What's the word? Anyway, I can't remember the word.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Just stated? No, that's
So, Ariel, when are you having kids?
I don't know, but I'm not opposed to adopting, so it could be in the next year.
Well, you need a husband for that in this country, so I'm just saying.
Do you really?
And yes and no. Like, adopt. This is why I hate America.
Can you become a foster parent, a single foster parent?
You can become a single foster parent,
and then adopt from fostering.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just know it's very hard to adopt in this country, which is a whole other topic.
That's a whole
But this is why I get so mad about people who adopt, like, famous and rich people who adopt kids from other countries.
Because it's like, you have the time and the resources to get her done.
Yeah, but that's a whole other topic for a whole other day. I could rant about that for years, to be honest.
So for me, I can adopt at any time, well, with the law and, whatever, taken into account, but like, if I want kids, I'm gonna have kids. I mean, even if I find a man and have my own children, I plan on adopting anyway, so technically, I can have kids whenever the hell well, technically, I can have kids whenever I damn well please, but the finances need to be up to par.
For me personally, I'm just waiting for the right man. Or by the time I'm 35 or 30, between 35 37. We'll see.
Financially stable for me.
Financially stable, yes, but two, I feel like I have such a strong village around me that would help me raise this kid that, like,
yeah.
The way the world's working nowadays, I'm trying to be financially stable till I'm 80, so.
True. I can barely take care of myself, so, like, until I can take care of myself, I'm not going to burden a child with having to help raise me, and I don't want to have to raise each other. That's not fair.
For family members asking me when I get married, or 35, 37, and I just have a random one-night stand, so.
Amen.
I'm just saying.
I'll be your baby daddy.
All right, another question. Are you keeping up with your body, Ariel?
Ooh, literally.
You got a big old booty now.
That is my least favorite question, because homegirl, it fluctuates. It is what it is. And
I don't know a person who doesn't fluctuate with their weight.
Exactly. So
doesn't matter who you are.
I think the general answers to these are mind your business. Because if you've noticed it, obviously I've noticed it.
I've noticed it when I try to put on my pants that don't fit me anymore.
So please keep your opinions and advice and topics to yourself.
I always hate it though when people bring that up, because it's like you don't already know that you've gained weight.
Thank you.
Like, why do you gotta be so disrespectful?
Exactly. I see myself every single day. I put on my clothes that fit me 5 months ago that don't fit me now, and I notice a difference.
I also feel like this year nobody should be asking that question at all. Just because of quarantine. So many people put on so much weight. Don't be disrespectful.
And also, some people lost a lot of weight because they were sick. So, like, chill.
Sorry.
Yeah, you didn't think about that.
I didn't even. Well, no, because I had a friend who did have COVID. And he ended up losing a lot of weight. When I saw him after he had it, I'm like, bro, you need to eat a cheeseburger, like 5 of them. Like,
oh my God.
But he, like, looked so thin, and he was already super thin. But he always said he was fat, and I wanted to punch him in the face. But that's besides the point. That's my own personal projection. But yeah, like, when he lost a lot of weight, I was like, oh my God, like, you need to eat a cheeseburger. Yeah. Which, I mean, he just had COVID, and he hadn't been eating, so.
Yeah. So that's the issue, especially with this year. But in general, like,
don't ask that question.
Don't ask the question.
That's disrespectful. Don't be disrespectful. And then, Ariel, you and I are big fans of this question because we both live with our parents, or at least one of our parents. And so, when are you getting your own place, Ariel?
I will one day have my own place when it happens. I'll get it when it happens.
Fair enough. I kind of partially own the house that I live in with my mother, so technically, motherfuckers. I do
For
have.
all you know who you are.
I technically do own my own place. I help my mom with bills in other ways too. So,
but that's how I will be in the future. Even when I own my own house, like I expect bitches, you better come live with me. Like I expect my parents to be there.
Yeah.
I mean, in a different wing, because that's the kind of house I'm planning on owning. In a different wing or
I just have a
house on the property.
A mother-in-law suite? That's what that's called.
I'm going to have a separate wing or house on the property.
Do you plan on having 100 rooms? Like,
you never knows. These are my goals and my plans and my things I'm putting into the universe.
Are you planning on running a hotel? You don't need 100 bedrooms. Maybe
no, that's ridiculous. But like, you
don't even need 20 rooms in a
cool house. 10 I can do.
A cool 10.
A cool 10. A girl can dream, right?
A cool 10.
A cool 10. I'll do that.
Opposed to a hot 10.
I think a hot 10 is like a little too much. A cool 10, it's easy breezy.
Okay, I'm done. A cool 10. What does that even mean?
A cool 10, easy breezy.
The sad part is I'm not even drunk and I feel like I'm laughing so much that I am
You've
drunk.
been laughing before you even drank anything. So
I am in a good mood. I don't know what it is, but like
hey,
I'm also
don't question it. Just go with the flow.
I do because like nothing in my life is simple. So it's like
so you're laughing through the pain. That's fine.
I'm laughing so hard, I'm crying right now.
You're laughing through the pain. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to keep it moving. Girl, don't do that. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right.
Anyways, I'm sorry for the nonsense today, guys.
But it's a good old time. But
Yes.
honestly, I mean, please comment below any annoying questions or intrusive questions that people ask you.
Also, don't get too offended by it, because obviously if people are asking these questions, there's something wrong with their life and they're projecting it on you. That's what I've
They just care enough to ask. I guess if they didn't, because it's our family asking, so I'm like, I guess they care enough to ask me, but I don't actually need you to ask me questions.
I feel like sometimes when people ask these
Yes,
questions, like,
depending on the person.
They're like, they want to find something that's going wrong in your life to make themselves feel better.
Yeah.
So try not to.
Like the weight question. Feel some type of way about that one. And, just remember it's not you, it's them.
Always feel that type of way about that question.
Yeah.
Always, no matter what time of the year it is.
Exactly.
To be honest.
But yeah, comment
Listen,
below.
you can be fluffy and happy. I'm just saying.
You can be skinny and happy. You can be fluffy and happy. You can be poor and happy. There's no...
I'm sorry.
There's
that maybe. Anyways.
There's no rhyme or reason to happiness. It just is what it is.
It is. And that's our super short show.
I feel like that's copyright infringement.
It might. I don't know. There's only so many years that you can have copyright.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. All right. Stay petty. I think that's
just stay petty.
That's ours.
Especially with the wine flowing during the holidays, people. Make sure you keep that going.
Happy holidays.
Take us with you during the holidays.
Maybe we'll take you with our holiday celebrations.
Oh yes, with my crazy ass family. Let's not. Oh, but I am cooking a lovely prime rib Christmas Eve, so I might be showing y'all how to make a prime rib. So.
I'm excited.
Family tradition. Sorry.
I love your ribs. Can you make me ribs sometime
soon?
Soon.
Yes, I can make you ribs. We'll buy a slab of ribs and we'll.
Yeah, just for me.
Just for you. You know I
appreciate it. I love you.
All right, guys. We will see you next Tuesday.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Follow us at the PAB podcast. Mm-hmm. Make sure you ring the little Bailey bell. We're also on Facebook, Twitter.
Sorry, there's something. Go ahead.
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok.
Yes.
And make sure you follow me at The Shaka on Instagram.
And me at Ariel.Hardy.
We love you guys. Mwah.